Welcome to Deep River Farm. Well, we're up here right now. We're going ahead and getting some stuff out for the chickens to be able to eat in the morning. So I thought I'd go ahead and cut up some cantaloupe and some watermelon. Our good friend from Melanchthon Creek Farm stopped by, brought some watermelon. So we sure do want to send out an appreciative thank you to Melanchthon Creek Farm. This came out of his melon patch while he was on vacation. We had all that hurricane and stuff come through, and he had some stuff that just I guess got waterlogged pretty bad, and it started the blossom end rot look on some of the watermelons, and a few of the cantaloupe got overripe. And but everything looks good and red, but we had some rot on the end, I guess, where they laid in the water from the 9 inches of rain that we received. And he brought them by on this evening to give to the chickens. And we sure do appreciate Melanchthon Creek Farm for doing so. If you're a friend of this channel, or subscriber, I'm sure you've probably seen some of his videos. I'd encourage you to look him up. That is Melanchthon Creek Farm. And view his videos. He's got a good setup over there. I've been over and checked it all out. And I really do like his solar-powered irrigation system that he put in. And that's something that we're looking at doing to help water our chickens. So that's something we're looking at. Gonna kind of pattern it after his. So, but on today's video, we wanted to give a little talk here about what would make your chickens cut back or stop laying. Well, one of the things that happens is the molt. And the molt is a period of time when the hens will replenish their feathers. They kind of like shed. And when they do this, they'll stop laying, and they'll do this right before it gets cold. So you can plan on your chickens starting to go through a molt about when it gets cold. And during this time is when your chickens will stop laying, or the ones that's getting ready to go through a molt. Another thing is age. When your chickens start getting some age on them, they're going to cut back on the laying. The peak time or age of laying begins about 8 months, and they'll lay pretty good up to about, say, a year and a half. About a year and a half. And then they're going to start dropping off. Also, another thing is the weather. If you get a long, hot, dry spell, your chickens may cut back on their egg production. In the summer, you get heat stress, they'll cut back on it. You get a period where you have a lot of thunderstorms rolling through at night. During the day, lots of heavy rain, they'll cut back. Cold temperatures, they'll cut back. That's just a few of the things. Any kind of an inconsistent weather pattern will cause this. Hurricanes, things like we just went through, cut back on our egg production. Matter of fact, we've been getting about 18 to 20 eggs a day, and we got 15 here. So we're a little bit off from what we get normally, and that may be due to they just went through this hurricane. Another thing that you have is if they get under stress from outside predators. If you're having predators come to the lot at night, raccoons trying to get in, possums, skunks, Maybe you've got a big snake in your coop or showing up in your coop, stressing your chickens out. This will do it. Maybe you've got a neighborhood dog or a stray dog that's coming up at night barking, trying to dig under the chicken coop. This will cause a lot of stress on your chickens, and they'll cut back on egg production. One of the big ones is light. During the summer, your chickens are laying at their peak, and that's because the daylight hours are long and plentiful. So you're going to get a better egg production. Once the light starts to fall off and you're not getting as much daylight hours, your egg production is going to start cutting. Now you can add artificial light, and that will help supplement it. But generally when the light cuts back, it starts getting cooler. So your chickens are going to cut back as well. The molt begins and all that stuff due to the winter coming on. Another thing is if you've got several broody hens, your egg production will stop when those broody hens are sitting on the nest. So you're not going to get any eggs out of them while they're trying to hatch. So you want to keep that in mind. Also, the breed of chicken. If you got a different breed or didn't get a high egg producing breed and you got something else, you're not going to get as many eggs out of them. So you want to keep in mind that your egg production is based on your breed as well, and a lot of the other factors that we have mentioned. I just wanted to roll that out to you today as we're closing our chickens up for the night so that we don't have any predators trying to get them. And I thought that'd be a good time to talk about why your chickens' egg production falls off. I appreciate you joining us today on Deep River Farm. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and share the video. By sharing it, it lets YouTube know to put it out to many more viewers than they normally would. Thanks for joining us today. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for joining Deep River Farm.